Critical Role's next actual play revealed, plus Magic the Gathering wants you to make a SpongeBob Commander deck.
I need it!
Welcome to 5 for Friday, our weekend news update. Today we've got not one, but two big Critical Role stories for you, plus some Magic the Gathering news. Now remember, if you like these kinds of videos, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so we can keep making them. Now, on to the news. Last night, Critical Role hosted another fireside chat featuring tons of little tidbits and news updates. The biggest story, Sam will be the GM of a new Exandria-based actual play miniseries coming up soon, which means Campaign 4 is further away than we thought. Based on how the cast was talking about some upcoming programming, it's likely that Campaign 4 is a few months away. We also got some news about potential one-shots, with Fern and Ludinus being named as potential centerpieces of those stories set in a post-gods becoming mortal and all that jazz world. Matt also mentioned having more plans for Ludinus in the future, which makes sense since he was a bad guy who ultimately won. Finally, we almost got a Dorian and Laudna ship in Campaign 3, as Robbie admitted that Dorian almost made a move on Laudna during that scene where he was flying her up to the rooftops, but he chickened out in the end. The campaign ships were nearly radically different if not for Robbie backing out at the last second.
There was a moment early in the season when I was princess carrying Laudna up to look at the top of a roof.
Yes.
And I had this thought, I was like, is this the moment? Yeah, I thought about it for a second, and then I abandoned it from my sweet, little boyfriend. I thought about it.
In other news, Critical Role's mysterious video game partner is set to make an announcement basically any day now, according to Critical Role, with the game confirmed to take place in Exandria. We also learned that Marisha and Liam are working on new TV projects set outside of Exandria, which showcases the overall power of Critical Role as they transform into a media juggernaut. In Final Fantasy news, the game franchise officially hit a major milestone this week as Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster sold 5 million units, meaning that the franchise hit the 200 million unit mark, which is just bonkers to think about. 2025 is shaping up to be a huge year for the franchise, with that massive Magic the Gathering set on the way, and a Final Fantasy XVII announcement also definitely on the table. In other video game to tabletop news, Steamforged Games has announced that they are developing a board game version of Helldivers 2. This co-op game will bring over stratagems and friendly fire from the video games, along with many of the same styles of missions and loadouts that fans love. Steamforged will produce their usual high-quality miniatures for the game, although we don't know if this will be one of their kind of over-expanded games or a nifty all-in-one box like the Resident Evil games, which is at a more reasonable price. I guess we'll find out next month when that crowdfunding campaign launches. And finally, Wizards of the Coast revealed its full lineup of SpongeBob SquarePants Magic the Gathering cards. In total, this mini set will have 18 cards spread across 3 different Secret Lair drops, with 6 commander characters featuring SpongeBob and his friends, 6 sorcery cards that use iconic memes from the franchise, and a set of lands featuring Gary. Now, my personal favorite highlight is that Patrick literally has no abilities whatsoever. He's just a plain vanilla legendary card. The rest of the set, well, we're guessing that your opinion is going to be based on your general feelings towards Secret Lairs and Universes Beyond's cards, and we just will leave it right there. Now, that's all the stories that we have for you today. Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Above the Table.